Hey everyone, Pegasus back here, and today we're going to do a CAV Secret Santa. Over on the Reaper forums, they've got a mini exchange going. You can't sign up for it probably, it's already closed up, but I already got my recipient, and he was pretty specific. He wanted a Halberd in traditional Templar colors, and you can see I've already got this brown primed in brown liner, but going to start off with the Templar blue 9056, but wanted to make it a little bit more Christmassy, so we're going to go with some Surf Aqua 9078, then Aquamarine Blue 9678, 9078, 9678. Okay. Got the torso. Got two little arm guns. Not too many heads. And little head and body all one piece. But I'm not going to use a wet palette. I'm going to use a ceramic plate. We're stopped up. So poke it. Yeah, get it all over me. Lovely. Oop. Here we go. There must be something inside the nozzle that's causing all this, because I don't think it should be that plugged. May just be a bad nozzle. Ooh, there we go. It's a little bit more than I'd planned for, but that should be fine. We'll just lather it all over the place. I think I mentioned that I'll be using this to determine when I stop painting, because I will have no more paint. It'll be dry. And I'm just going to dive straight into the paint here. Try to get everything positioned. And for this first coat, this is just our regular base coat. So I am just going to slather it on more or less. While we're doing this, I'll probably do some... Actually, I have blue liner, so I could do all the panel lines in blue liner, then like little details like the little hexagon there we can do in a lighter blue, and then maybe you just kind of treat it as a triad here. It's not an official triad. But so what I mean by that is this dark Templar blue, which looks like it's going to take 2 coats. So I will paint this one as is. I will probably get a darker blue to shade it, but then what I'll do is I'll highlight, rearrange things here. I will highlight with that mid-tone I just showed you, the Surf Aqua, and then we'll paint things with the quote-unquote mid-tone, and that will be, what was I just saying? Yeah, my mind wanders too much. Anyway, highlight this base coat with our mid-tone defined. Then I will paint things with the mid-tone and highlight with the, what was it, aquamarine blue. And I guess I'm going to have to find a little lighter thing to highlight that with. And then we'll still use, you know, like regular black for the gun barrels. Although I do have some dark metallic blue. Have to think about that. And probably do the cockpit in some color. There you go. Stop it! I think I need to get a more generic background or something, because it keeps focusing on the pattern. Of course, if you've watched any of my videos, it's constantly going out of focus on a... I guess I could bring it down here, maybe it would focus better. As it was, I was having it like right next to the camera, trying to get close-ups, but maybe we don't need close-ups. It's a little hard on the bottle anyway, which... take it off the bottle. I just need something to hold it. And what else? The cockpit. We probably won't do it in blue. I prefer, like, to make it a metallic gold color. But that's not very Christmassy. I shouldn't say Christmassy. I should say holiday, because it's not going to be Christmassy. Wintry. There we go. So what I might do is try to make it a silver color. I think that would work. I guess we could try to paint some snowflakes or something on him too. So, got a decent coverage on that one. Set aside, and we'll go to the torso body. Let's set it straight down. Would you focus on that? Of course not. Bring it up here. Would you focus on it? There we go. Guess it's just a matter of finding which piece fits where. Come on. I guess we could paint the little... I think I touch it. The little antenna some color other than blue. When I was cleaning it and priming it, I really have no idea what the designer was intending on the back here. Okay, great, it's a fancy shape, but what is it? It's got these little lines that back and forth, and you know, I don't quite... Is it supposed to be a hatch? Oh, that's going to be difficult. I'm trying to get underneath there between the blue tack and the... What would you call that? Holding piece? Maybe I touched right there on the top. Anyway. So then Let's see here. Trying to paint with the screen. That's not going to work. So you won't be able to see that. I could see it on the screen, but I couldn't see it on the holding it such that you could see it on the video. Okay. Decent coat on that one. Switch the arms. I've just got cheap little dollar store clamps here holding everything. So of course it's not going to focus on it. There we go. And this one probably going to be painted 100% in the base color. I don't see any reason to paint it a black gun barrel. Maybe this little focus. This little spot on the top. That would maybe be black, but the rest of this can be just plain. Where are you trying to focus? You're still trying to focus down here? And it's a base coat. It's not like it's horribly important for anybody to watch it. At this point, I bet you anybody watching it's just listening to the voice anyway. I know I do that a lot. I've taken to watching Twitch streamers. It gets a little bit more convoluted. Twitch streamers putting their videos up on YouTube. My company blocks Twitch because it's live streaming, but YouTube is just fine and dandy. I was like, that's about the same thing. I don't know why, but, well, because they use YouTube themselves. So they can't block a tool they're already using. Where would be a good spot? Just painting over that just so I get good coverage. But anyway, so I'll watch, 6-hour live stream over 2 days at work. And half the time I'm not even watching what they're actually doing. Yeah, it's mostly just video games. A Twitch stream is usually touched somewhere, right there. Slower paced than a YouTube video because it's not edited or anything. I wanted to paint more inside, but guess I'm not going to be doing that because it's up against the clamp and I didn't intend for that to happen. Set that clamp down, get the next gun, and let's focus on it, and I'll try to point out what I'm talking about here. So, this black, these little barrels here, I might paint black. Put it down here, let's focus on it. Maybe do some vents. I don't know. Get up here, about there. Those vents. I don't know about the 4 little black dots. I don't know what to do there. About the same on the other side. The little cowling, the circular cowling here in the middle. Might do in a light blue. Things like that. But for now, we'll just get a good coat of the Templar blue over all of it. And I do intend to paint all of this on video. I don't think any reason to not do it that way. Make for a decent series, and one of the requirements is to show a work in progress so that people can see that, yeah, you're going to be able to produce the figure and get the figure. And I guess I should mention that the person who is getting this figure, they may be watching, but that's on them. They don't actually know that they're getting this one, and more than likely they're not watching anyway. One, because either they know better and want to be surprised, I had a 2, but I don't remember what it was. Or 2, they don't care. Or they don't remember what they asked for. I certainly don't. Actually, I asked for whatever and whatever. I didn't care about any paint scheme. I just, fun to get something that somebody else painted. And, if this one goes away, that's okay. It's in good hands. I'm not going to drill out the barrels, but I am painting them. And catching any little spots I missed before I hand that off to the side of the table. And let's go back to the legs. Looks like I'm about halfway done with the paint that I've got on the palette. So that is fortunate. I'm probably putting this paint on too thickly. Well, this one will focus in on it. Yeah, I did it that way. I guess I could do some weathering on here. Could do a Templar logo, try to do some freehand. Although if I screw that up, I don't know. I just thought, put it into a snowy base and paint not paint, but put some snow effects on the shoulders, like it's just standing out in the snow. Not a bad idea. Trying to get into all the little crevices, which I guess I could do I said I was going to do a liner, but I guess in theory I could do a liner wash and just kind of brush into it. But yeah, legs are basically 2 coats. Switch over to the torso again. And my paint is rapidly becoming unusable. I may have to apply some more on it, on the palette. So I'm going to go fast here. I could definitely do that in a silver as well. Although, looking here, I'm not sure that the cockpit is the entire thing. Now it's glass and it's just shaped funny. A little notch here. Or is it like a clear glass on top and It's just got that little notch in there for grins. I got that one better. Paint's still drying on this gun. That gun's pretty good. It's still drying too. Little spot there. Do I have enough paint to touch that up? Yeah. Paint the barrel just a little bit more. But yeah, I think I'm done with the base coats here. And just pull all of them back in here. We got a group shot. And I think I'm going to call this video done. Next video we'll start, probably should line it, shouldn't we? Get it lined and then clean up all the lines. And then start working on base coating the other details. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So, until next time, see you later. Bye.